Santhosh Nair from Chempaka International, ready to report the news of this week. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced August 14th to be observed as the Partition Horrors Remembrance Day to remind the present and the future generation of Indians of the pain and suffering faced by the people of India during the partition. 20 ITBP bravehearts who resisted the Chinese aggression in eastern Ladakh last year, as well as the 256 personnel of the Jammu and Kashmir police, credited with the successful counter-terror actions among the 1,380 police personnel recognized for their gallantry, distinguished service on the 75th anniversary of India's independence. A major earthquake of magnitude 7.2 struck western Haiti on the 14th of August, causing high casualties and widespread disaster. The death toll is estimated to be in the hundreds, if not the thousands. The quake flattened hundreds of buildings in a nation which is still clawing its way back from another major tremor 11 years ago, and reeling from the assassination of its president last month. According to the chairman and managing director, Bharat Biotech is working on a combination of Covaxin followed by a nasal vaccine, which, if administered, can act as a booster dose and protect the person from getting infected. Kabul fell to the Taliban in a swift and seemingly bloodless takeover on Sunday as President Ashraf Ghani took flight to Tajikistan, leaving a small band of political representatives to complete the handover of Afghanistan's final frontier to the advancing forces that have captured most of the country in the span of 10 days. Allies and critics condemned the US over the botched end to its 20-year NATO campaign in Afghanistan. India crossed another milestone with a total of over 55 crore doses of anti-COVID jabs administered so far, while daily vaccinations increased significantly to over 85 lakh doses till 10 p.m. on the 16th of August. The retreat of the second wave of the pandemic has released pent-up demand, which has been complemented by an improvement in the supply situation due to the normal monsoon, the Reserve Bank of India said in its monthly assessment of the economy. Makki Kaji, a puzzle enthusiast and publisher who was known as the godfather of Sudoku, the number puzzle played daily by millions around the world, dies at age 69. After ending gender discrimination in the matters of permanent commission and command posting of women officers in the defense forces, the Supreme Court seems keen on ensuring gender equality in government-run military colleges and schools. In an interim order on the 18th of August, the court directed that women be allowed to take the entrance examination for the National Defense Academy, which has been a male bastion since its inception. According to the National Institute of Virology, Director Priya Abraham, vaccines for children may be available by September and the trials for inoculating those between 2 to 18 are underway. India is likely to get its first woman Chief Justice when it turns 80 in 2027. The Collegium, headed by Chief Justice N.V. Ramana, has taken a historic decision to recommend 3 women among 9 for appointment as judges of the Apex Court, and one of them, Justice B.V. Nagaratna, could go on to head the judiciary in February 2027. Athletics coach O.M. Nambiar, who gave India one of its best athletes, P.T. Usha, died at Maniyur on the 19th of August, aged 89. Zydus Cadila India developed anti-COVID jab Zycovid secured regulatory approval on the 20th August for emergency use, becoming the world's first DNA-based vaccine for COVID-19 that will be administered to children above 12 years and adults. Prime Minister Modi said on the 20th August that destructive forces and people following the ideology of creating empires using terror as a tool have a temporary dominance and they cannot suppress humanity forever. A village in Tamil Nadu, Villappuram district, which banned the sale and consumption for tobacco products including cigarettes 4 decades ago, continued to set an example for other villages. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has said that the firm's AI-powered humanoid robot for repetitive tasks, the Tesla bot, will hopefully be mass-produced and sent to Mars. This marks the end of the news of this week. This is Tarun Santhosh signing off. We shall see you next week.